Hello guys, and you're welcome to the other side of the bridge football channel where we talk all things Chelsea. And today we're bringing you some goalkeeping news. We're talking about Gianluigi Donnarumma. Look, the news is out that he's wanted by Manchester United, but do Chelsea seem to be in for the deal also? It's not rocket science that Donnarumma will be an upgrade on our goalkeeping situation. We have Sanchez and we have Jorgensen, the likes of Petrovic and Kepa has already been sold to Bournemouth and Arsenal respectively. So having a goalkeeper like Donnarumma, will that be good for our squad? What are my thoughts? Look, Manchester United, like I said, are in for Donnarumma. He's been having a kind of breakdown in relationship with PSG in terms of his contract talks. He has 1 year left on his contract and he's looking to renew, but PSG are offering him lower wages. Donnarumma is currently one of the highest paid players at PSG currently, and we all know at this time in AC Milan, he had this nickname Donnarumma, where he held AC Milan hostage for a new contract with higher pay, and the fans didn't really seem to like that, and finally got his move to PSG years later. And Donnarumma was instrumental to their Champions League win last season, and really he is quite good. He won the European Championship with Italy a couple of years back, defeating England in the finals over there in their home turf in England. But yeah, Manchester United seem to be keen on having him. Just 2 years after signing Onana, letting go of a bona fide world-class goalkeeper in David De Gea, and here they are 2 years down the line looking for another world-class goalkeeper. Meanwhile, they sold David De Gea, or rather they let him go on a free actually. He ran down his contract and they didn't renew it, and they went ahead to buy Onana for about £47 million. And he came in from Inter Milan after doing quite well with them, as well as doing well at Hijack. But David De Gea and Onana, they both in the same class. To be honest, even back then they were miles apart. I mean, David De Gea was superb for Manchester United, but they chose to let him go and they got Onana, and I think it's been very, very clear that Onana really isn't the keeper that they thought he was. And right now, they seem to be going for Donnarumma. But that's not even the story. The story is that Chelsea seem to want to, gozam that deal. They want to hijack that deal from Manchester United. And they seem to be offering a way out for Donnarumma, who has actually, been on the spotlight for a couple of weeks now. PSG already, in line to sign the Leo goalkeeper, and maybe he feels his position is threatened. I really don't know, or maybe it has to do with the fact that they've been seeking to lower his wage in the new contract that he's going to be offered. Do Chelsea really want a goalkeeper like Donnarumma that comes with some drama in terms of money? I really don't know. I mean, it gives me some Courtois vibes back then when Courtois held us for ransom to go to Real Madrid. I mean, he went for the money. Everybody knows that. Donnarumma, again, on high wages. Does he fit into the wage structure of Chelsea? That should be another thing we need to look at. Chelsea had the opportunity to sign a very, very good goalkeeper in Mike Mignon from AC Milan for just £25 million, but we didn't take that offer. So us going for Donnarumma, which I need to state very, very clearly, is an actual upgrade on what we have. But in terms of the finances, I really don't think so. Sanchez has reached his limits, and I think Sanchez cannot go any higher than where he is right now. He's a good shot stopper, no doubt. But when it comes to passing out from the back, look, he leaves everybody scared and hearts in their mouth. Is Donnarumma any better with his feet? To be honest, I don't think so. But I don't know, probably we just feel Donnarumma is an upgrade on him. Well, it's left to be seen. But yeah, personally, Donnarumma to Chelsea is not one I really want. I personally would prefer Mike Mignon. But hey, if Donnarumma will come in on the cheap in terms of the salary especially, I think we should take it, because Donnarumma is just 26. For a goalkeeper that's quite young, so at 26 years of age, he still has, almost 10, 15 years, left in him. Let's see how that one goes, and we'll keep you posted on that. In other transfer news, Nicholas Jackson. Look, there's this love triangle going on between Newcastle, Liverpool, and Manchester United, and it's all around the player Alexander Isak. And how does that concern Chelsea? Well, if Alexander Isak is finally sold by Newcastle to Liverpool, then that will pave the way for Benjamin Sesko to go to Newcastle. Or Manchester United are also interested in Benjamin Sesko. So if Manchester United gets Benjamin Sesko and Alexander Isak goes from Newcastle to Liverpool, then Nicholas Jackson will likely go from Chelsea to Newcastle. On the other way, if Benjamin Sesko goes to Newcastle after Newcastle sells Alexander Isak to Liverpool, then Nicholas Jackson will likely go to Manchester United. So it's quite a triangle, and but whichever way, Nicholas Jackson seems to be out of the door. He's going out of the door at Chelsea. Would I like him to stay to compete for his, shirt? Look, Jackson is still learning, to be honest. He's still learning the part of a striker. He's not really grown into that role. He misses way too many chances. Did he do well? Yes, but not good enough for a team that wants to be competing for the Champions League and also want to be competing for the Premiership. So we need that upgrade. We already have an upgrade in terms of the lab and also João Pedro. Will those two be enough? Definitely. We'll be looking to bring in money for some other areas that we'll need to reinforce. And that brings me to Xavi Simons. The deal seems to be still on track, but it would be nice to get the deal done in time for the matches coming up over the weekend. Friday and on Sunday at Stamford Bridge, Chelsea will be playing the first match against Bayern Leverkusen, and on Sunday we'll be playing AC Milan. Chelsea, we're not going on any official tour outside UK. We're just playing our matches at home, and that's it. And the season starts in 2 weeks' time. So those two matches are all we have to get us prepared for the start of the season. So it would be nice to have Xavi Simons on board, before the start of the Premier League season. But notwithstanding, like I said, personal terms have been agreed. The fee seems to be in the region of about 45, 47 million pounds. Probably is the add-ons that is keeping the deal, but Chelsea needs to move as quick as possible. There's been also rumors about Ebere Eze coming into Chelsea just in case the Simons deal does not pull through, and we all know Arsenal are in line to sign Eze, but the deal seems to be stalling, or they seem to be taking a whole lot of time. It will be the first time Chelsea have swooped in to snatch a player from Arsenal. Just recently we did that with Modric and some other players. We did the same. So if Simons doesn't come, Ebere Eze seems to be a very, very good option to be backup to Cole Palmer or even play alongside him. So I will be very, very okay with either deal. That's all from me. As things move along, I'll bring you more updates, probably when we sign maybe Donnarumma, who knows, or Xavi Simons. So do have a wonderful day. See you next time.